and welcome to our new channel, Free to Grow. Growth and change is good. Does your mom have a small garden? The barrier is really all mental. Just do something.
Just start. Just do something. Would you?
I'm Lizzie.
I'm Rob.
And we are gonna be vlogging, basically. I don't think anything's off limits, but we're hoping to share with anybody and everybody who wants to come along just our journey. And I think we're hoping to inspire more people to do what we're doing. We were inspired by lots of other YouTubers and homesteaders and permaculture enthusiasts, and we've had no prior experience. Neither of us grew up farming. I guess I grew up gardening. Did your mom have a small garden?
We grew stuff here and there.
Like some herbs.
This is all new.
A pepper. We had a rather large garden from time to time, not every year. And certainly I grew up vegetarian, so there was no animals, raising animals for meat anyways. And
now we're doing all of it really quick. All of it, all at once, learning all of it. And we want to help you guys learn too. So
we want other people to realize, just like we did, that the barrier is really all mental.
You just got to start. Just start. You'll figure it out along the way.
And the more that you see the fruits of your labor, the more addicted you'll be to this seemingly like zero entry sort of, there's a lot of things that you can do with just no infrastructure or little infrastructure. You don't have to have a raised bed. You can plant stuff right in the ground. And I guess for, the gateway animal, chickens, you do need a little infrastructure. But certain things that help you return to the old ways of doing things, you don't need infrastructure. You just need a little extra hard work, and sometimes it's the longer way to do things, but the better way, right?
Just start.
Just do something.
Just start. Just do something. Would you?
And just that has always been what we've come back around to, is people are like, wow, like last year we had a couple people that were like, you guys are doing so much. And it really didn't feel like that to us. But when we stopped to recognize everything that we had accomplished last year, especially compared to just the year before, it was like, wow, we have chicken for a whole year.
We had some friends come over, and we're like, oh, like at the end of that summer, we're like just kind of showing them some stuff. They had to come over for some reason. I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys are doing a lot. You're doing this, and it just kind of like starts to snowball. If you love it and you're doing it and you're living it, then all of these things start to work together. And
well, they were envious of like, oh, look at your raised beds, look at your chicken tractor, look at your chickshaw,
you're raising meat,
and it was veggies. Like we just did one thing at a time. And if we had never started with one thing, we wouldn't be where we are today. And I think a lot of people see others on YouTube or in real life or on a movie, on a documentary, and they're like, wow, I wish I had all that land, or I wish I had all that infrastructure.
It can seem like that the starting point is far off, but the starting point is wherever you start. Everybody's
in a different place, and I think that's, another reason for our channel name, is that everybody is growing and changing in a different way and starting from a different point. And we want to encourage everybody, that growth and change is good, no matter what it is about and what it's for or where you're starting. I think stagnation, the opposite of growth and change, is what everybody would agree is not ever a good thing. Unless you're sitting with, some feelings. Sometimes you need to sit with something, but not for too long. If an animal sits for too long, they're probably sick. If a plant isn't growing, it's not going to produce any fruit.
You gotta keep energy moving, guys.
Right?
Gotta keep moving. And so, we're gonna keep moving.
Yeah.
And we want you to come along with us and join us on Free to Grow. This is just the start, and this is our starting point. and we're gonna do a lot of cool stuff.
We got a lot of stuff already growing.
Their starts. That's their starting point.
Some of them started here, worked their way up to here, and now some of them are here. All right, guys, I'm Lizzie.
And I'm Rob. We're free to grow.
And so are you. And we are in Central Ohio, just to let everybody know what kind of conditions we're working with.
Spring in Central Ohio. That's where we're starting.
See you guys on the next one.
Bye.